And then of course the Chanel Metal and Stress. I think that's how you pronounce it. Metal and Stress brooch. I really like this one. I only want one brooch. I feel like I would wear this in every video. And I recently just ordered this Shure MV7 microphone because I just hit 1,000 subscribers.
Rising to be productive, rising to be organized, rising to be inspired. Who are you rising to be? New podcast every Tuesday, new videos every Wednesday and Saturday. Hello everyone, I am Christina B. Rising and welcome to the Rising to Be Show, the only place on the internet where I help you rise to be who you want to be, helping you rise to be productive, organized, and inspired so that you can reach your goals. I upload new videos every Wednesday and Saturday on my channel and on my podcast Rising to Be every Tuesday, available wherever you can listen for free. Watch next week's episode early by joining my Patreon for exclusive content. There's 3 tiers to choose from at patreon.com/rising to be. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so that you can become a riser. And click the bell so that you can be notified every time there's a brand new episode. So let's get into this episode. Start tracking your achievements and failures in your life using Rising to Be's accomplishment workbook at risingtobe.com. Stay motivated and track progress from your small and major wins. 3 ways to use. Print it out, use an iPad with an Apple Pencil, and type on it right from your computer. Available in 3 unique color options: neutral, colorful, and pink and navy. Track job promotions, YouTube progress, certifications, podcast progress, weight loss or weight gain transformations, education or school grade journeys, life accomplishments, business success, qualifications tracker, financial progress, and so much more. Start tracking your success today using the accomplishment workbook, now including 100+ digital stickers. Buy now, pay later, using Klarna at checkout, only at risingtobe.com.
Hello everyone. Alright, let's get our screen recording. Hello everyone and welcome to Rising to Be, and in today's episode we're going to be planning in my 2nd edition accomplishments workbook. So let's get started. Yes, I know that I did a bit like a sneak peek in, I want to say, the July daily planner video, but today we're officially going to be setting it up because I use this a lot and it needs to be set up. So let's get started with our name first. And in case you didn't know, my name is Christina B. Rising, and I will always be rising. And I'm just going to read my cover. It comes in 3 different colors, of course. This is the colorful version with that blue and green, which I really adore. And then we have our neutral, which is like grays and whites and blacks. And then of course our standard Rising to Be color scheme, which is pink and navy. So of course up here it says Rising to Be, what gets measured gets improved. And that's exactly what the accomplishment workbook is all about. Tracking those major and mini accomplishments, because with those mini successes, you're eventually going to get to those major wins. I think my biggest win that I just had recently was hitting 1,000 subscribers on this channel. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. But yeah, that's like one of my biggest accomplishments so far. And of course, I tracked every new 5 subscribers I got. And eventually we led to 1,000. So, and here we are. But yeah, at the bottom here, it just says tracking your successes or failures along the journey of reaching your goals. And of course, we have risingtobe.com with a little hiker man. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get it started. Here's our table of contents. This is 20 pages total, including that table of contents page. So of course, we have our color code key. Motivational quote on page 4, 5, and 6 is our Throw on the Towel tracker, which is one of my favorites. And of course, switching sides out. We'll get into that, of course. Motivational quote is on page 8. Major milestones on page 9. Rewards for taking risk is on page 10. Another motivational quote is on page 11. And of course, we have our accomplishment tracker. So there's 4 different versions. And then on 12 through 13, you have volume 1. And of course, on page 14 and 15, you have version 2. 16 and 17 are for version 3. 18 through 19 is for version 4. And of course, we have our questions and our thank you message from me, Christina B. Rising. And of course, up here it says tracking your successes and failures. And here's our color code key, of course. And these color coded, you can use your color code key to match the sticker books that come free. I believe it's about 100. Yeah, it should be 100 stickers that you get. And of course, you can see you have YouTube, podcasts for pink. So everything in social media is going to be in that darker blue. Green is like for small business. So we have Shopify, Amazon, Etsy, sales. And then orange is Patreon. And then of course I have like jobs. So this is like a briefcase with a arrow at the top. So it's kind of like you got a promotion. And then our second briefcase says I quit, because I know for some people that's like a major accomplishment, especially due to COVID. Like people's main goal right now is to quit their job forever and never return. But yeah. So here we have this is like weight loss, because it has that little minus at the top. Then we have weight gain, because it just depends on your journey. So I don't really want to put my goal on your goal. So, but it's just for you. 1, 2, 3. So it's like if you place in a competition, that's really awesome. And then of course we have here like a marathon medal, which I thought was really cool. So red is essentially like health and like fitness accomplishments, if that makes sense. Of course we have gold for like medals and things of that nature. We have a medal that says done. And of course we have a few blank ribbons. Cool. Did I call this a medal? It's a ribbon. But yeah, we have a few blank ribbons as well that you can just scribble in your own accomplishment into. Well, that's kind of big. Let's see. So we could be like, what's an accomplishment I can write? I don't know. But so you have a done ribbon, you have an accomplishment ribbon, and of course you have a few blank ones. Certified. So I'm really someone who really enjoys getting a bunch of certifications and things. So I would write certified in, oh my goodness, let's get it better. Certified in notary, because I'm trying to work on my notary public license. I'm trying to become a notary public, so that's something I would love to be certified in and get a license in. And of course you have like this official document looking thing, and you could write in, what you got a license in or a certification in. We have a bunch of medals, trophies, etc. And of course we have a few blank ones, so you could write in first place, second place, and just make the stickers your own. And of course you have congratulations, just in case you got like good news in the mail. And of course we have like this burgundy-ish color, and that's for academics. So if you're like an A+ student, you want to track your academic progress, this is something you can use all the way from A+ to F-. And then we have, of course, acceptance letters, because I know college acceptance letters are really important to people. So we have that, like a graduation stole that you wear at graduation. We have a blank book. So let's say if you're someone who recently just wrote your own book, you could write that here on the sticker, which I really adore, because it's like, so I would wrote first book on the sticker, and you could even use it like for a book report, etc. And it's like for this, you read a certain amount of books that summer, or even just in that year, because I know for 1 year I had a goal of reading 52 books, or like a book a week, for, I want to say, what year was that, 2018? And it changed my life. So yeah, here we have like a piggy bank with standing on some money, and that's like for savings and wealth, etc. So that's really what the green color is for. So this green arrow facing upwards is like for stocks going up, stocks going down. Then you have house savings, car savings, kind of like a financial seed. I forgot what I really call those. But all the stickers have labels that you'll also notice when you download it. This is like retirement, college fund. What is that? I forgot what it's called. Kind of like when you save money for your kids. Is that a trust? I believe. Rainy day, sunny day fund. Then we have cruise savings, travel savings, vacation savings. And here in purple, we have like hobbies and talents. So of course we have a typewriter. Maybe you're someone who wrote a a script for a play or wrote your own play or movie or something really cool like that. Then of course we have like a podium, like if you're trying to do public speaking, which is something I'm working towards. Sorry. And then here we have our mic, and it's like something if you're someone who wanted to work towards singing, like becoming a professional singer or something of that nature. We have a bunch of musical instruments. I may get some of these wrong, so just bear with me. We have a trumpet, a guitar, I believe that's a violin, a keyboard, which I can play, so excited about. And I really want to learn a few other instruments as well. A harp. So let's say if you got a record contract or you wanted to become a DJ, a drummer, a flute, painting, pottery, drama, sewing, like doing fix-it things and maintenance, becoming a gardener or just gardening in general, because I really love gardening, welding and that machinery kind of thing, swimming, dancing, which I really want to love to learn to dance, basketball, volleyball, jump rope, football, gymnastics. It's like what is it, the balance beam? Yeah. Soccer, baseball, ping pong, badminton, tennis, hockey, and golf. Yeah. So it's 100 plus stickers, and now that we've done that, let's go ahead and jump back in. I'm not going to fill this out because I filled this out before, but it just up here says, so let me guess, you probably don't have just one type or even kind of goal. Use this page to create a color coding system and put your goals into categories, and that is so true. Categorizing your goals is so helpful. And here we have one of our quote pages, which I'm absolutely obsessed with because it helps you to stay motivated on your journey of accomplishing your goals. So a goal is only a future accomplishment, and I have to say that is beyond true. Because once you put your mind to something, it's eventually going to become true if you keep working at it. Alright, so throw in the towel tracker. This page is for you to keep count of how many times you wanted to quit on yourself and the goals you wanted to achieve. Allow for the count to fuel you as you continue to push forward. When you have successfully achieved what you needed, what you wanted, refer to it and see it that although you wanted to throw in the towel, you never gave up. So this is essentially where you would just come in and scribble in whatever goal you wanted to quit. So for instance, green, like a financial goal, wanting to give up on financial, like one of those financial goals we mentioned through our stickers before, and you would just scribble that in as you go along. So I wanted to quit my financial goals. And that's essentially where I'm at right now. I technically do want to quit my financial goals. Just keeping track of that is something very important to me. I'd rather come in and say I want to quit than actually quitting, if that makes sense. And it just helps to motivate me because I know once I can get back to that goal, I eventually want to come back to this page and like, dang, I really wanted to quit, but I'm glad that I didn't, if that makes sense. So that's really what this page is for. And it's 1 through 25, and of course you have a blank one here, and it just says down here at the bottom, you may want to quit, you may want to give up, but don't. So in here you can also so at 25 you would write 26, etc. And of course you'd reach 50, but since it's blank, you can add on if you want. All right, and here we have switching sides. Keep track of those who either added to your struggle or success. It's lonely at the top. Not everyone will join you at the top of your mountain. And of course, as you just saw, the cover of the accomplishment workbook is a mountain. And each accomplishment is kind of like climbing a mountain. And some people are going to want to support you, and some people are going to want to be an in-betweener, and some people are just going to be doubters. But that's why it's important that we, put them on we like to categorize certain people or at least organize where they are in our life. So, yeah. So I'm just going to write a few fake names. So if you are someone that actually knows me in real life, don't think, oh, Christina put you on this. These are placeholder names. So let's do Mariah. And let's do a doubter, Jenny. Doubter, Anthony. supporter, my mom. A doubter is my dad. A doubter is my grandma. Goodness, I'm about to say grandma. And just so forth. Because that's just something you may want to keep up with. And you could even do like, get really creative, like with their name and then writing like a little mini date. So, because sometimes people want to change their place, if that makes sense, or where they stand in your life. So sometimes people may want to be a in-betweener at first, and then of course they're going to turn into a supporter. Because once people start seeing you create progress or working towards a goal and see you actually having success, then they're like, oh, well, I've always believed in you. And then you can just come back to this page and like, actually, no, I remember that back in July of 2021, you were very hesitant about me reaching that goal. It was hard to tell if you were on my side or if you were against me. But now all of a sudden, here we are in a month. So like 7 July of 2022, that Mariah person is on my side and a supporter of me all of a sudden. It's just something to keep track of. That's just how I feel. But yeah. Alright, here's another quote page. It says, your journey in life is just that, yours, and it's completely unique, just like your fingerprint. So make your mark. And here we have our major milestones. So again, I said one of my major milestones, I'm going to pick out the color blue. One of my major milestones I just reached was hitting 1,000 subscribers. And I literally cried. I'm not even going to lie to you. Some people say that YouTube isn't that serious, but it was serious to me because you have to understand, I made like 160 something videos, and then I got monetized and hit 1,000. So it's just like, it was a bittersweet moment. It really was. So yeah. And of course, I'm just going to add a few stickers. And up here they have like a circle. It's almost like an oval with a star in it. And that's just like the elements situation that they have. And I'm just going to press, because this is like the elements collection, which is new. And you can just add that to your pages, which is so cool. And that's just something I like to do. And of course, at the top of this page, it says, track your major accomplishments, the goals that are worth the wait, and fill you with pride. Pro tip, add a photo of the achievement. And I believe I do have a photo. Oh wait, or maybe it's on my, yeah, it's on my computer. But anyway, you could add pictures to it, which is why they're a bit bigger than our typical not accomplishments, journey trackers, like for here. So you can have like mini accomplishments in these, and of course there's 4 versions, but we'll get to that in a second. So here's a few. This is my rewards page, and it says, rewards for taking risks. With great risks come great rewards. Use this page to write down the ways you will reward yourself for reaching your goals. And of course, I want to track some of the things, well, not track, but keep up with some of the rewards I want to write and get for when I accomplish some of these really awesome goals that I've set for myself. And of course, I'm going to hop into Google, because some of these rewards, they are shopping related, so I'm more of a shopping person. But you don't have to make all of your rewards shopping related. That's just me personally. Alright, so one of my accomplishments that I want is a Louis Vuitton. Oh my goodness. Let's try that again. My handwriting is terrible. Alright, so now that I've found that, and of course, I thought I spelled Louis Vuitton wrong. Alright, so this is something I've been wanting like forever. Alright, and save image. And now we can come back here and pop it on in. Alright, so I'm just going to crop that as well. And I was watching a few videos on this notebook and I really been wanting it. And of course it's out of stock, which is fine because I haven't reached that goal yet. So, not really missing out. And I'm just gonna come back in. Alright, and this was a LV, goodness, Paul's note. And at this goal, I want to get this reward when I reach a goal of hitting 10,000 YouTube subscribers. And the date isn't yet because I haven't reached 10,000, of course. So let's do our second line. And I'll probably just speed through this really quick.
Thank you so much for stopping by and pressing play. I just want to share the comment of the day. Today's comment of the day comes from YouTube commenter Magnus Training Academy. Quite useful one. Even like the word of the day creative. Awaiting for more. Awaiting for more such cool hacks. Hashtag Magnus Training Academy. Thanks so much for your comment, Magnus Training Academy. And let me know if you want me to bring back the word of the day. Want to be featured as the next comment of the day? Simply leave a comment on a YouTube video or leave a review on wherever you listen to podcasts. Now, back to the show.
All right, so here's what I did. I have a Louis Vuitton Paul's notebook in their signature brown logo, and I also wanted it in that rose ballerine similar to this. Try not to laugh at me by the way I pronounce this, but the Louis Vuitton Emprunté Montague, because it's in rose ballerine. That's the color scheme that they have. I really like that pink, so I want that in the Paul's notebook. I want both the monogram as well as that rose ballerine. And then I have the Louis Vuitton Pochette Métis, which is really cute. And then of course the Chanel Metal and Stress, I think that's how you pronounce it, Metal and Stress brooch. I really like this one. I only want one brooch. I feel like I would wear this in every video. And I recently just ordered this Shure MV7 microphone because I just hit 1,000 subscribers, and I'm currently recording this voiceover using a headphone because the mic I had wasn't, like, I think the cord is broken, so it's not the best audio. So hopefully the audio via this headphone is decent. So yeah, but it's a custom microphone. As you can see, I'm gonna zoom in a second. But as you can see, it has like that navy, which is our signature colors, pink and navy. And it's like in that high gloss color. I'm really excited to get it. It takes like 4 to 6 weeks to like finally get your custom order. So hopefully they'll hurry up because I have a lot more voiceover videos coming at you. And then of course we have our Rode wireless mic too. So as you can see, I have some luxury items as well as like some YouTube and podcast improvement rewards that I want. And this is like the newest wireless mic for recording. I really want to level up my channel as well as just Rise and Be in general. So that's just what that is, as well as with this Shure MV7 microphone. And then of course this Louis Vuitton Emprunté Montague MM, because I believe that's like the medium size, and I want that in rose ballerine, which is that signature color. It's really pretty, really feminine. And of course this Givenchy Antigona, hopefully that's how you pronounce it, but I really love this bag. I've been obsessed with this bag since I first saw it on Belinda Celine's channel. I was just absolutely obsessed with it, and she was like, it's a really hard shell purse, but sometimes you need a soft bag and a hard bag, so I figured I should upgrade my life with getting one of the hardest bags out there. But it's like, I completely forgot the name of this, but while I was recording, I just typed in Givenchy and this purse popped up, so it's clearly incredibly popular. And then of course I want this drawer, Meyer lemon tree. It's a little teeny tiny baby lemon tree. I really love lemons and having like fresh tea and lemon water. And of course a Cowpack Jen Atkin trunk luggage. And then I also wanted to get a Honeycrisp apple tree, but I forgot to search that, so I'm gonna just write that here. I don't like how that looks. Let's try this. Oh my goodness, my handwriting. Alright, so those are some of the rewards I want to get for reaching some of my major accomplishments, or even like some minor accomplishments, just for staying consistent. So here we have another quote page. It says, "The journey Your journey in life may have many twists and turns, but it is uniquely, I don't know, I can't speak. Your journey in life may have many twists and turns, but it is uniquely yours. Comparison will do nothing but discourage you along your journey. And that is so true. And of course, we have like a purple river. I love it. And here is version 1 of our journey micro accomplishments, essentially. So you can track that mini progress here in version 1. It's boxes without lines, and then here's like the second page. So each version has 2 pages, and this is version 2. Still boxes with lines, and then that's the second page. Ovals, no lines, and then ovals with lines, and you of course have 2. And what you can do is you would just press these 3 dots up here, copy page, and then of course it's like a rectangle with a plus, and then press paste page. And that's how you just add pages. And then you would go back to move to trash just to delete. And here's our questions and our thank you page. And here it says, if you have any questions about the printable, email me at risingtobe.com, risingtobe@gmail.com, sorry. I'll try my best to get back to you. And of course we have how-to videos, and if you click it when it's not in Google, let's see, GoodNotes, there we go. Now they work. And of course I'm not connected to the internet, thanks to my handy dandy iPad. I think it's because I'm like doing a screen recording as well as the audio at the same time. And can you believe I'm using an iPad Pro and I can't do all of this at the same time? Shameful. But anyway, it would open up to the Rising to Be YouTube channel with a bunch of how-to videos on how to use the products. And of course, the video that I'm recording right now would be linked there. And I would really like it if you could share a selfie with your printable and tag me at Rising to Be. I really love seeing people use the Rising to Be products. It's just something that really warms my heart and helps me see that these products are really useful. Well, I know they're useful to me, but yeah. And so as you can see, this is technically my favorite version of the accomplishment trackers, simply because it has no lines. So I like to add a few, sometimes I'll add like a picture or even a sticker inside, just to help me keep motivated throughout the month. Where'd my sticker go? There it is. But yeah. And I usually like to keep track of new accomplishments and goals every single month because things happen at a pretty fast pace here at Rising to Be. And yeah, I just do it as part of my morning routine, tracking those micro and major accomplishments throughout my life and throughout this journey of accomplishing my goals. So yeah, and that's just how I'll be rewarding myself as well as tracking my accomplishments. Because sometimes when you're just in the bubble of working towards something, you forget to celebrate your accomplishments. So it's very important to just go back and take a moment and just be grateful for everything you've achieved. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. It's just a really nice sneak peek of me setting up my accomplishments workbook. And let me know what kind of goals and accomplishments, or even what kind of rewards you're going to reward yourself with for reaching your accomplishments. I'd love to know down below in the comments. Bye everyone, and remember to keep rising to be who you want to be. Bye y'all.
Do you want even more Rising to Be in your life? Then join the Rising to Be Patreon. It helps you support the channel and other forms of content. There's 3 tiers to choose from, starting as low as $4. So here's a breakdown of Tier 1. You get access to the monthly wallpapers for your computer and phone to keep you motivated and inspired all month long. You get to choose 1 monthly video topic, and of course, you get a Patreon shout out in my next video. Tier 2 has access to monthly wallpapers. You get to choose 1 monthly video topic, early access to videos, and of course, a Patreon shout out in my next video. Tier 3 has access to the monthly wallpapers. They get to choose 2 monthly video topics and 1 podcast topic. Early access to videos and podcasts, a Patreon shout out in my next video, and of course exclusive access to my printable collection from my Etsy store, Rising to Be. And it's only available through Patreon and Etsy, so this is something you really want to jump on. There are 3 tiers to choose from. I plan on adding even more as we go along. So I hope you'll consider joining the Patreon Risers. Keep rising to be who you want to be. Thank you so much for stopping by and pressing play. I truly appreciate it. I hope this episode was helpful to you. Let me know down below in the comments or your podcast review what tip you'll be using. Watch next week's episode early by joining my Patreon for exclusive content. There's 3 tiers to choose from at patreon.com/rising to be. And remember to keep rising to be who you want to be. Bye, risers!